Hello, and welcome to Starfield. Well, it seems we're now on a mission to bring somebody to justice. Seems kind of unusual, I must admit, as far as I'm concerned, for these people, but so this is House Faerun, but yeah, we need to go and find evidence. Well, we don't necessarily have to, but it would make sense. They're going to put somebody on trial by the sounds of it, and then if there isn't any evidence, well, it's going to be a bit difficult. So, something about this House Karik, though. I mean, we were doing some work for them early on, and we found out they've been helping the Zealots, and even when I tried to turn them away from it, it's no...
Whatever you may think of this place, there is no question of the influence that Jinan Baron had here.
Okay, that's good to know. But no, I mean, I tried to turn them off the path, but they're adamant that they would still help the Zealots. As far as they're concerned, they're under their control. Which is concerning, because, I mean, these people are going out into the settled systems and killing people like me, for instance, so it's not really in my interests for them to carry on doing it, but they're adamant they are. A bit concerning, especially when they took some of their own people hostage. It didn't really faze them. It's like, no, it's okay, we've sorted it out, we're now in control. It's like, no. Right, just shut the door. Let's see if I can get anything out of this then. Woodsickles, souls. Could go either way. So that's the bottom one, that's the bottom one, so it's got to be these ones then. Well, that can't be right, so that means it must be... Right, oh, hang on, which ones go at the top then? So these ones go at the top. And that goes there, because that one will only go at the bottom, and so will that. So it's got to be that, surely. That, then that. The accident. Oh. That name suddenly rings a bell. Because I've got a passcode for this Okim. Well, I'm assuming it's this person. But I've got a password for somebody's computer, and it's for Okim's computer. Workforce issues. Oh, now all of a sudden they're helpful, are they? Okay. With the other low house members, right? So now I've got to hack that one. Right, so that's a top one. That's a top one. Right, so it's got to be that one. That and that. And that and that. And that one to there, maybe? And that one to there. Intriguing. Because this is fucking computer passcode. Because I said I need evidence. Where's King's? He said on the lower.
I hope when you return to the settled systems, you'll aid in showing them the true path.
Remains to be seen. So where the other person's computer then? Oh, that's right. Oh, bicycles. Didn't want to go back outside. I'm puzzled here. I didn't quite get that. It's kind of implied it was him. Oh, there's... Right, okay. So that's one of the hostages we rescued earlier. So hold on a tick. Alright, so there's... Yeah, so he knows... So Okima's dealing with that then. Yeah, so he definitely knows what's going on. Okima's involved. And he said he's put them in the dormitory area. So that's his bed there. This is his workroom. This is a kitchen area. So he said he's disappeared.
Since you've been accepted, I wonder if you'll see our influence on the settled systems.
I don't know, to be honest. Where's this go to? I wonder when he says the lower, if he literally means lower down. Because I wouldn't mind getting access to his computer, because I've got a passcode for it. Unless it's... I'll tell you what, let's go up here. Where does this go to? Because it doesn't tell me to go and check it out. So this is the shrine. Let's back up at Dasra. I think that's just the stairs back down. I wonder if that's in there. I can't remember where it was we went to. When this whole thing started. Let's have a look. Into the skill. Oh yes, that's something else to do later. Yeah, I wonder if it's let's go and dump this stuff that we've got up first. I wonder if there was a place we went to early on. Yeah, now that I remember, there was a place we went to early on, and we were looking at a computer system. That's to do the whole... Probably that's where it all started, because somebody had hacked in, or logged in remotely. Right, so let's dump that there. That there. That's a refined one. That one. Apparel, thrown ammo. Right, miscellaneous. Drop these off. So I'm down to 100. So what's weighing me down now then? Ah, it's probably all this stuff. This stuff usually weighs quite a ton. So we've got some carrots and some celery, some grapes, some meat. Plenty of them. Persuasion. Onions. I mean, there's not that many of these things, but they probably do weigh quite a bit over time. Seaweed. I want to keep those. I don't know if they'll be used in crafting. Synth meats, hamburger, steak. Right, where's Andresia? Because she's carrying
I'm
quite
working
a bit
hard,
extra.
Captain.
Good to know, Cora. Oh, there you are.
You need something?
No, I just need to talk to
You have my
Andresia here.
attention. I have never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load.
Okay. Right, right, you've got a heavy. You've got a... I'll tell you what, I'll leave you with those. There's no point keeping an extra spacesuit. Or a pack. Helmets. Because I can always sell things from the actual ship. Right, so if I take all of the resources off you, that'll take a big weight off of you.
Back to it then.
Yep, and I'll go and dump these in the cargo. That was the whole plan. Right, there's the cargo over there. Right, resources. Dump all them in there. Weapons. I left all your weapons, didn't I? Spacesuits, helmets. I'm still carrying something else somewhere. Packs. Down at 94. Ooh, any books? Have I got any books or anything? Ah, here we go. Any books that are weighing me down I can drop off. Any miscellaneous things I've got that I can drop off? Nope. I mean, the artifacts don't weigh anything. I mean, I suppose I could drop them off in here. Well, at some point I want to change the ship anyway. So where? That's a big where. Where on earth did I... Ah, it was the top of the hole. That was it. It was in the... Got you now, I remember. It was the radiology, wasn't it? Oh, this is where we're going anyway. Spooky.
Salutations.
Hello.
If you do not need medical assistance, I suggest you move along.
I am. Now, where's this guy's... hold on a minute. Where's this guy's... Is his computer here? Because there was a computer that we got access to early on.
What do you want?
Yeah, that's a Kuru. Yeah, I don't think he worked here. Because he said it was in the lower signals. Because I can get access to his computer. Never mind, come on.
You've been busy, Reverend.
Seems like you've been expecting me.
Of course. You've managed to piece together this case at a pace I did not anticipate. That is a credit to you as an investigator. But before you proceed into that room, I must ask, do you have the proof you need? Is it solid?
Of course it is.
Yes. My intel says you came back with a slate in hand. I imagine the contents of which are incriminating. So let us speak frankly for a moment, if we may.
Okay, well, I'm listening.
I've been thinking about the events of the past few days, and I have some thoughts. The speed at which things have unraveled, it makes me wonder how much of this outcome has been orchestrated. Of course, I am not denying my role in all this. Yes, I approved to have the supplies rerouted. And yes, I ordered that they be directed to the zealots. But the murders, the violence, these were not directives I had ordered. If I am guilty of anything, it's being a rubber stamp.
So... You do admit to helping the zealots?
I admit that I was presented an opportunity and took advantage of it. A handful of supply shipments are a meager exchange for an entire clan of allies. United with House Malin, we can rebuild Dazra as the industrial and military force it was during the Serpent's Crusade. Which is why I ask that you listen to my proposal. Let me go. Allow me to continue my efforts discreetly for the betterment of House Va'ruun.
Well, if I did, well, hypothetically, you know, if I did do that, who's then going to take the fall for the murder?
I have a ward, Okim, who I've used to keep myself separated from this operation, and also serves as the perfect suspect. I'll arrange for him to conveniently disappear. While loyal, it's better for us both if he isn't available for questioning.
And then, what happens to Janda's wrist if I agree to your
We'll have to burn that
terms?
location regardless. I imagine Tavina has likely sent her inquisitors to clear the place anyway. I trust you'll understand if I don't reveal the location of their next hideout.
Interesting. Well, unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to come with me and you're just gonna have to surrender.
You disappoint me, convert. Why should I willingly confess and ensure my death? I'd much rather argue my case in front of my peers.
Argue all you want. This only ends one way.
I don't know what evidence you've gathered, but without anything concrete, it's your word against mine. We shall see which one carries more weight.
This could get interesting.
Thank you all for coming. I think we can all agree that the charges for this crime are quite serious. Theft of supplies, aiding the zealots, and the murder of my cousin. Which is why it comes with great shock that evidence points to a member of House Kadik as the thief.
Based on what evidence? House Kadik does not deal in trade. Your house does.
I would not be making this claim without sufficient cause, nor is House Dulkef the bearer of this information. Reverend, the floor is yours.
Well, he's a slate. It's actually got this guy's name on it. I mean, surely that is proof.
This slate lists you by name, Envoy. What do you have to say for yourself?
Is this what you called me to your office for, Kisrani? This is an absolute disgrace to your department.
You haven't answered my question, Mujin.
Nor should I have to. A single slate, which I might add is likely fabricated, is not enough to prove anything.
What about the evidence on your computer?
Is that so, Mujin? Or do you deny the words you yourself wrote?
I absolutely deny it. My computer has obviously been tampered with. This is clearly not enough evidence to even consider me a suspect.
Oh, you didn't know. We have piles of evidence, ship departure records, signatures, the works. And of course the kicker, Kisrani's would-be assassin.
Security has identified him as Okim Kadik.
Well, that's your ward, Mujin.
In fact, if I were you, Envoy, I would think long and hard about submitting to the guard peacefully. Given the severity of your crimes, the captain has the authority to do it by force.
I will cooperate, but this is by no means an admission. And make no mistake, the three of you will pay for this insult.
Make all the threats you want, Envoy. My decision is made. Guard, take him away.
As you command, Executor.
I still want to know about this passcode that I've got.
I appreciate you backing me up on this one. Warden Vithal had brought some evidence linking Mujin to the crime, but it's your evidence that makes me feel confident we can convict. All told, I'm extremely grateful. Ukaru was family, and I would not have been able to rest if I knew the thief had not been brought to justice.
So, I'm assuming there's going to be problems, because this is going to put a bad reputation on the House of Kariku.
It's a well-known secret that Mujin was not a popular member of House Kadik. I suspect he may have operated independently, and Elder Razma will likely deny any involvement.
And where will he be taking Mujin to?
The guard will move him to lockup. You can visit him if you like, so long as he cooperates. A grim reality is, it's unlikely he will be there long. Aiding the Zealots is a crime punishable by death. There are typically no exceptions. Add to that the murder of a state official, and, well, he'll be lucky if his death is swift.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought before you were talking about putting him in jail, but no, that's what you're talking about. Ooh, crikey.
My thanks are yours. You had no personal stake in solving my cousin's murder, yet you did so with diligence and aplomb. For that, you will be well rewarded.
I've also handed over everything we have at House Vithal regarding the case. Who knows what other crimes we can uncover while poring over the evidence.
I'll take this up with the captain of the guard. After that, our part in all of this is done. Jinan grace you for taking on this investigation. You've done a great service for House Varun and for Dazra. And on a personal note, I want to extend my gratitude for avenging my cousin's murder. With the accident and all that's going on, I haven't really had time to grieve. But closing this case might help me start that process. So for that, I thank you.
Still want to know about this computer. Because I'm wandering around with a passcode. Just feels like a loose end. It's like, what was his involvement with that?
I hear justice has been meted out against Okaru's killer. On behalf of House Turkev, thank you.
What I'm more curious is why Mujin was seen wandering down this way. I mean, I'm suddenly intrigued. He was just wandering down here without any escort, any security. That's what I saw. What the heck? So that's the clinic.
I am trying to keep strong, but I fear I
As much as I did not
Citizens.
like it.
I'm just curious. Yeah, curiosity doesn't get you very far, I must admit, and cause you all sorts of problems. But he mentioned something about like a lower house. He said he brought him in from somewhere. And folks weren't overly enthusiastic about it, but he got him here. And then it sounded like he was on the put him up in the basement. At least the computer was, but I'm not for the life of me find it. It's just intriguing me because I've got the key, so there must be a computer somewhere. Yes, surely.
Thank the serpent for the safe return of our cousins.
Yeah, indeed. So that's back to his. That's his facility, and this is. Oh, hold on, T. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's here. Accident in Dasra. More excuses, more in Cape. Discharged. Madri. Oh, okay, so he's been working as a mole. There's me. Ooh. So he was the one who did the remote access login. Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. This is a bit suspicious, so he's talking about Madri is... Right, so Madri is his, what, sister or brother? Some sibling. Okay. Ooh, sounds like I've thrown him under the bus. Well, I haven't said that. He did admit to it though. Okay. So he's right. So he's got to go to a refugee camp first to say goodbye to Madri. So it sounds like they've been supplying stuff to the Zealots all legitimately. And what he's done is... Yeah, he deliberately got involved, but he left evidence. So that's what he's been doing. He's not the one technically behind it all. He just deliberately staged it to get it to leave the evidence so that the gene could be implicated. So he's seen at the refugee camp. Oh no, that was something else I'm supposed to do. So, hang on. That's a way shrine of devotion. Tomb of the Fang. Jarek's Rest. Right, so I need to go to there for some reason. Why do I need to go to there? Well, that was something I overheard, wasn't it? Yes, I was doing something I heard. I overheard that. That is right. Gotcha. Right, let's head over to here then. Yeah, it would have been nice. I just assumed when it said he was like lowered down, I just assumed that he was like in a lower level. It was just around the corner. Obstacles.
I hope the Great Serpent finds me worthy of redemption.
I'm sure he will.
Welcome, my friend. I welcome you, fellow traveler. Have you come seeking redemption for your sins? Or has your journey brought you here for some other purpose?
Oh, are you a priest by any chance?
Nothing of the sort. I'm just an old man seeking solace in troubled times.
Well, I mean, I was just looking around, you know.
An explorer as well as a traveler, then. I suspect you have yet to walk the path of redemption. There is no cause for shame. We must each choose the time that is right for us to make the journey. I would be happy to explain the custom, if you like.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, thank you, my friend. Your kindness is a gift, for it brings me happiness to speak of the path. Spread across the land are 4 way shrines. Each offers words that describe a pillar of our society. To sin against the Great Serpent demands an act of absolution. We first come here to pray for forgiveness, and then we make a journey. We travel to each of the way shrines, reading their words and contemplating their meaning. When that is done, we return here to renew our pledge of devotion to the Great Serpent. In this way, we are redeemed.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Well, I mean, I would like to, make the journey, but for educational purposes.
Good. A mind that craves knowledge is a mind that is growing strong.
Are you sure? This could take some time.
Time must be made for that which is important. You should join your companion on the journey. Perhaps you too will learn something.
We will see. But I would not get your hopes up, old man.
No, of course not. I only wish that it be an enlightening experience for you. Here, you'll need this. It's my copy of the original Path of Redemption, written years ago by the honored Ranjik Dosa. It was he who first walked the path, guided by the Great Serpent. Begin reading it here, and follow the steps carefully. I shall await your return. I'm quite curious to know what you make of the experience.
Okay. Okay, so we went north. And then he placed the second. So he's placed a plaque at each one. It's intriguing. So we've got to go to each of these and read the words on the Path of Redemption. Right, so if we have a look, what's the closest one then? I mean, he did... because we've been to some of them. I mean, so this is the Way Shrine of Redemption. So that's the one of devotion. So that's obedience. If we go to obedience, there was an order to it, was there? Yeah, I don't think it was specifically an order. Okay, so then he went right. It's a bit confusing that. I don't know which order he did it in. It's a bit confused because he said he went north. Then he went east, but then he went north again. Well, you've got to go based on that, but... let's head to here. So I've got to find the plaque to read. We haven't been to the one on the east, but I could get to that fairly close. It's just the one where we made a delivery, I wonder. Yeah, this is where we made a delivery.
What fate does the Great Serpent have in store for us next?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, well that makes sense. I've no idea what this is going to do. This could be a bad idea because some of these places I've been to but I haven't been to, if you get to my drift. I just kind of like skirted around them there. Okay, never mind. I just skirted around them just so that I could get a record. So that's the Way Shrine of Redemption. Oh, is that the one we want to be at? The Devotion one? Right, that's the one we need to be at then. Yeah, I might have to be a bit more careful because I could end up at a place where there's like spaces or who knows what else. Once you've got a... I mean, do you have to actually walk there? Does it not count or something? Oh, hold on, tick. Ah, on contemplation on obedience, it gets me plus 12 to persuasion, 10% XP versus zealots. Alright, okay, so these are just temporary things though. So that's quite a useful little buff, I must admit. So that's where we want to be over there. You've got to be impressed by the, you know, the architecture. And that's something you can say about these religions is that you end up with these remarkable architectures. Right, come on. Let's see what we get from this one. What do you want to hit? Yeah. It wouldn't make it difficult to get up here for the pilgrims, so... Right, we'll head up to here, then we'll...
I have not seen my sister in days. Great Serpent, I pray nothing has happened to her.
That's a common theme, unfortunately. These security guards, oh zealots. Whoa! Rascal. Right, I need to go over there. Has that been blown out? Oh, blimey. It's devotion. So what does that get me then? Ah, right, so you only get one of... Ah, right, so you get a different buff depending on which shrine you visit. Interesting. So there's another shrine... Oh, there's two more shrines to go to. Alright, so there's the Shrine of Obedience, the Shrine of Devotion. I mean, what's that? These farms. So there's places out here we haven't been. Oh, wow, there's places out here. Here and here. So there's quite a few places we haven't been to. Now that I can see what you mean when you were saying it was going to take time. It's not telling me anywhere to go. Alright, do I need to go? Maybe I need to head east then. Because there's that place there we haven't been to. There's those. So we'll just head in an easterly direction then. Which would be in that direction. Ow, 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 ow. Right, so that's that building I saw.
This area is off limits. You need to leave.
And what exactly do you think I'm doing? It's not showing up on the map. Ah! Is that water or is it chlorine? Chlorine. Because there's two things I'm looking for. Chlorine and water. That gets me all the resources. That's the courier center. Interesting. Yeah, I thought she was kidding when she said this could take some time. No, she wasn't kidding at all. Oh. This is interesting. What is it you need to talk about? Especially since you're just casually walking along.
I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
Well, you see, finding the artifacts, it's very, very important to me.
The idea of what they might represent has been motivating for many of the members. This is, after all, what Constellation is for. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
Well, exactly. You've got to, you have to have a reason to get out of bed in the morning.
Yes, that is one way of putting it. I am often surprised at how reluctant some are to agree with the idea. They sometimes seem offended I would suggest such a thing. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
So I'm assuming that your circumstances were different then?
Yes, they were. I did not grow up amidst such luxury. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
Well, in which case you've been through a lot, haven't you?
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
So, what's with the independence? I mean, why did your family want that one?
They believed, and still do, that anyone who was not part of our family did not share our values, our goals, and was ultimately a potential threat. My time in the settled systems has mostly led me to agree with them.
Yeah, I mean, not really fond of that idea, I must admit. Not something I'd particularly want.
Choice had nothing to do with it, not for me. But looking back, I understand their concern. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
It's funny how nobody seems to have mentioned anything since we've been here. It's just curious. Right, what is this place here? So this is... I tell you what, it's going to get that on the map. So at least I've got a quick way to get back to here. So Korea Center. So there's somewhere out there are 2 more places to go to, but I'm not seeing them on the map, suggesting that you can come anywhere near them. So that's Korea Center. I mean, from what I can tell on the map, there's something beyond these places. So the question is, where are these other shrines? Well, that sounds like running water somewhere. Oh, there. That's not running water. Filtration facility. So what are we missing now? Chlorine. So we found... Or have we? No, we haven't found water. That's it. Yeah, there's nothing telling us where to find these shrines, like the kid roads. There's nothing telling us where to find these, which is a bit intriguing, because I've read them. Well, I mean, I kind of skirted over the book a bit. I skimmed through it, shall we say. And I would have thought they'd be, like, on the map somewhere. Oh, hold on, what's that? Frost Shard Camp. Oh dear. There's crazy phantoms again. Hopefully I can avoid them. There you Ow, 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 ow. Look, I've got no interest in picking a fight with you. I'm just saying. Just ignore me. Nobody here. There's nobody here but us chickens. Ow, 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 ow. Punchsicles. Jeez Louise, you're just trying to mind your own business. It's true. Right, so there's a cross shard camp. Oh, hold on, was that something I just suddenly caught sight of? Oh, I was getting really excited there. I thought I found some water. Oh, yeah, water. Well, there's water there, but it doesn't count apparently. It's a different type of water. Stop shooting at me. I've got no interest in you. You're just annoying me. Seriously, stop shooting me in the back. I'm trying to go somewhere. You do what you need to do, and I'll do what I want to do. Surely that is the way of things. Right, so there's that place there. Let's have a look. So I found that, so there's supposedly something there. There's things up there. So that's crust shard. Where is it? Or is that crust shard count? That must be that there. Well, then I'll take a wander in that direction on the off chance. Then starts to show up other places. Sure I should catch up. In the meantime, we need to keep an eye out for more fauna in the water. No sign of anything else. I think there was some. Yeah, I think there was something close by that. Assuming I've picked it out correctly. Some one of those crazy bone things. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. No, a small hideout. Maybe she's not kidding. Yeah, I don't think she was probably kidding when. Maybe it's quite possible she's actually been on this redemption path, so she already knows it's going to take a long time. Oh, what's that? Gas extraction site. Oh, looks like it is. I was just kind of like hoping that be on the map already. In case of yeah, there you go. Just go to here and go to there and. Your job will be done. I'm just surprised that it's not all this. There's all this fauna. I mean, you talk about 18 varieties of fauna on this planet, and I've only found 6. That's like a lot. I mean, you'd think you'd be like bumping into them on a regular basis, but I'm not. I'm not seeing any of them. There's a small hideout there. I think there was something else up there as well. So presumably as you get closer to them, you see them on the map. I mean, I don't necessarily want to go and visit every single one of them, but... Oh, it's one of those bony things. No sign of Andreja. Would have thought she'd have showed up by now. Right, so this is crust shard. Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah, that makes sense why it's called that. Credits. I don't feel comfortable going to sleep here. Might just be me, but you know. Right, let's see. So there's something up there. So we really want to be heading north then. Oh, go away, bony thing. We've got better things to be doing. Well, I don't really look. Right, so we want to be heading in that direction then. Right, so that is unknown. It's a cave. Well, that's exciting. Ah, now it's possible there might be... Ooh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Seriously? Come here. I'm warning you. See? I warned you. Oh, fudge signals. Now you're warning me. Ow! Oh, thank you very much, Androsia. I appreciate that. There's another one coming in this direction.
I'm good.
Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Holy, well, ooh, ooh. Now that is actually convenient because that's one of the phone rams I'm still looking for. So you're on 50%. So that gets me 74. Ooh. So you're one of the grubby things I've found. I found one before. There's another little grubby thing there. So that's 75%. Oh wow. Well, that's good. So I've come out here and I've found more grubby things. Now what are these? These are the... Yeah, we've already scanned those budgies. Yeah, they're not helping. Already scanned you. Oh, you haven't scanned you. So you'd give us a... So you live in the rocky deserts. Ah, now that's a thought, because there's different biomes, different creatures in different biomes. So I just need one more, and that'll get me to 7. Right, have you seen any of these little grubby things wandering around on the floor, have you? Oh, water! Yay! So we've got that now. That explains a lot. So those little grubby things, so there's just little things that you look for. Aha! So that we're pointing in this direction. So it looks like I'm onto something. Oh, there's a redeemed out here. No! We're gonna have to do some mooning. Oh, there you are. Right, come on. Oh, you've gone in the house. Get them out of the way if you can. Yeah, they're kind of hard to hit while they're attacking her, I must admit. What's that, unadvanced? Unadvanced. That might be interesting. 64. I mean, advanced sounds a good level.
Did you need something? I am always willing to carry an extra weapon. Or 2. Or 3.
Well, that is understandable. You do tend to like weapons, I've come to realise. Right, is there anything here of use to you? Because that's... no, it's still better. What about packs? That's... no, oddly enough. Hang on, helmets. I haven't said that. That's got... yeah, that's a lot better. Never mind.
Until next time.
Yep, it was worth asking. I mean, to be fair, it was worth asking. Was there not two of these things? And why does that not one show up on the scanner? I could have sworn I'd killed two. Well, I say I killed two. We.
Remote setups like this are rarely used for official, organized business. I have seen my fair share.
Oh, no, no! No, no, no! I need out! Let me out! Let me out! No! Seriously! Jeez Louise! Oh, good shooting. Oh, good on you. It's like, I didn't really have much optimism of getting through that, I must admit. Seriously, you got a friendly Wilby in here. What the heck? Oh, battle sim. Now, battle sim is something I could have done with. Holy moly. Oh, jeez Louise. I had better hope of taking that thing on outside. I forgot there's two doors. Thought, yeah, I'll have a much better chance of trying to take that on outside, but then so, oh, if I cry that loud, I've got to go through 2 sets of doors to get out. Didn't want that. Oh, what's in there? Oh dear.
We should move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
Grapes and grow meat there if you want it. Just saying. Oops. That wasn't the plan. Right, so somewhere out here. I mean, I would have thought. I thought it might start showing up. But let's have a look. So we're here. So I wonder if that's the shrine there behind it. Question is then, where's the other shrine? I mean, we haven't been here. That's the dam, isn't it? Oh, craggy, we're way off the map. So there's something here. That won't be shrine related, I would have thought. Something over there. Something all the way up there. So maybe that's where it is. But at least what I'm noticing is that at least the scanner's now seeing, or he's giving me directions where it didn't seem to be getting any before. And I'm not getting any anymore. Oh, good signals. Oh, there you go. It's saying going that way. But I feel obliged to at least check that area out. Although maybe it is that in that way. This is confusing. Why is it confusing? To be fair, you did say it was going to take a long time, didn't you? And it looks like it will.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk. We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.